Is the Metro Detroit housing market finally cooling down, or are we about to see another price surge? Home prices are up 31% year over year, but inventory is climbing and price cuts are hitting 1 in 4 listings. So, what does this all mean for you? I'm going to break it down right here. Your Metro Detroit real estate market update for July 2025. It's Emily Wakeford with Real Brokerage here in Metro Detroit. Today I'm breaking down the July 2025 market update, what's really happening with home prices, inventory, and mortgage rates, plus my advice for both buyers and sellers to win in this shifting market. So right now, inventory and active listings in Metro Detroit jumped 25% year over year to 8,859 homes available, and Detroit itself seeing a 16.7% increase from May to June. And prices, median home prices hit a record of $312,000, which are up 31.8% year over year. Your days on market, homes in Detroit are averaging 42 days, while nationally they're hitting 53 days, which is a sign of a balanced market or a balancing market. So we're not necessarily saying it's a seller's or a buyer's market, but we're kind of getting into that balanced, where it's still a good time for sellers, but we're kind of getting into a good time for buyers as well. So mortgage rates this year, this 30-year fixed mortgage rate is holding steady between 6.7% and 6.85%. So what does this mean for you? Good news, with more inventory, you'll have more choices, less competition, and a better shot at negotiating repairs or closing costs. Watch for deals. Price cuts are happening on 20+% of listings, meaning some sellers are more flexible than they were even 6 months ago. I would say my tip is lock in a rate now. Mortgage rates may not drop significantly in 2025, so waiting can cost you prices if they continue to climb. So I know some people are stuck at like a 2-3% interest rate right now, and it's like, gosh, to get rid of that and go up to a 6.75 or a 6.85 is really tough. But I always like to view it as whenever you're ready to make a move is the right time to make a move, regardless of rates and prices. If you can afford it, then you can afford it. And if the time's right, then the time's right. Trying to time the market based on rates and prices is super, super difficult because nobody has a crystal ball and we unfortunately don't know where the market's headed. And as you can see with stats, that pricing on homes just keep going up, up, and up. So it's like to let rates stop you might not be the best idea. And if you're waiting for rates to go back down to a 2-3%, I honestly am not sure we will ever get back there again. So maybe we can get to 5s. I don't know. It's so hard to say. But so far, rates have been stuck in the 6s for a while now. So trying to time that market is just really tough. So for sellers, this isn't the ultra frenzied market we saw during the pandemic where things were crazy and that super, super hot sellers market. I would say it's still a good time for sellers, but 26.7% of sellers in Detroit cut prices in June, which means buyers are pushing back on those overpriced listings. They're not jumping on them like hotcakes like they were. So they're not essentially flying off the market. And things are a little bit competitive, but it really just depends. Those homes that are competitive are the ones that are staged, marketed really well, and priced strategically. And those ones are still getting multiple offers in today's market. So offering incentives like a rate buy down can make your home stand out without lowering your price too much as a seller. And that way you're still getting top dollar for your home. So we are seeing a transition from a seller's market to a more balanced one. Buyers have more power, but sellers can still get top dollar, like I was saying, by just adjusting your strategies a bit. So it's all about preparation and timing. So if you're a seller and you're getting ready to put your house on the market, I would really break down what price is going to be that sweet spot. I say marketing it just a little bit below value. That way you're getting people that think they're getting a really good deal and you're kind of hitting every single angle, and then you're maximizing your presentation, making sure your home is clean, fresh, staged if needed. You know, it smells good. When people are walking in, they can visualize themselves living there. You're kind of depersonalizing your home. And then if you need, you can offer some incentives like a rate buy down for buyers, so that brings their rate down. You can do a 2-to-1 buy down. So for a couple years, it brings the rate down, bringing their monthly payment down, or closing cost credits or home warranties. So is now the right time to buy or sell in Metro Detroit? It really depends on your goals, but having a tailored game plan is key. So again, I would say people are like, when is a good time for me to buy, or when is a good time for me to sell? Don't try and time the market. The best time to make a move is when you are ready to make a move and you think you're going to find that next home out there and you're kind of ready for that next journey. If you want a custom market analysis for your neighborhood, send me a quick message or comment below and I'll get it over to you. And don't forget to subscribe. I post updates like this every single month. I'm going to start posting these to keep you posted on the Metro Detroit real estate market and what's going on here, and kind of keep you ahead of the market. So I hope you like this video, and I hope to see you in the next one for more. Thanks. Bye.